Hey, it's Orion's Angel, and today I tested Xbox Game Cloud on Windows 10. I wanted to see how well it worked or how bad it worked. So, first game I tested was Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's happening right now in real time. So, I didn't fast forward or speed up the video or anything. We're going to see how long it takes to load up the game, and it really doesn't take that long, so it'll start. The game, of course, will take as long as it usually takes. You got the Xbox logo. And so now we just have to do the normal load time for this game now. I don't know how this works. Yeah, you can go into full screen. I don't know how this works, if they're what kind of Xbox they're using. Are they using an Xbox One or Xbox Series to send this through the cloud? I have no idea. But yeah, so now we just have to wait for the game to load. I tested the frames earlier, and it was around 50, and there were some drops to 40, which I guess isn't bad for streaming. I wasn't expecting 60 or anything, but even though this thing, I think this is supposed to run, well, does it? I don't know if it runs 4K. I know Stadia does. But yeah, so I tried this game, and let's see how it ran. Alright, so there's Franklin, and just moving the character around, see how it runs. Kind of seems normal, everything's pretty good. Obviously, there's a dip in the visual quality. There's it just doesn't look like it's on, it doesn't look like it's running on anything you're using. As usual, it looks streamed. There's just no way to get around that. But overall, this game runs pretty good. It's very playable. There's nothing I would say that. From what I played, you can play this game and have like a quick fix of Grand Theft Auto 5. It works. I didn't have much complaints about this one. Got the job done. Sometimes the controls feel I wouldn't say they seem a little off sometimes. I was losing a little bit of control of the car. I don't know if that had to do anything with me or the game. I don't know how to describe it. It was like wonky, but overall, like I said earlier, no complaints about this one. So just tested it a little bit more, just seeing how it runs. Then I tested I resized the browser, the Google browser, and I just wanted to see how it would run. And surprisingly, it runs. Maybe not surprisingly, it runs better when it's tinier. Probably because it's less, the size is smaller. It's not a big resolution. It also looks better. It's like handheld size, I guess you could say. But yeah, frame rates are pretty good, and then you can rate your game that you played. I thought this one was pretty good, so I rated it good. So next I tried Street Fighter 4, not Street Fighter 4, Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, so this is another one that It ran pretty good. Had no real complaints here. System was I don't like I said, I don't know what system this is running off. I guess Xbox One or Xbox Series X. I don't, or is it Xbox One X? I don't know. So I would say, should you use this? Is this something that you want to use? Well, I would say if you're at home all the time playing video games, I would see like absolutely no need to use this. Now, if you travel a lot or ride the bus every day or the train or go on vacation or you're traveling and you're in a hotel and you just have your laptop, even if it's like I don't know, like a $200-300 laptop, I can see this being something that you'd want to use. You can get a quick fix of Xbox and just play your Xbox games really quick, pass the time. Maybe even like talk to friends on Xbox or play multiplayer games. For that, I could see this being awesome. and I'll say it right now. This is probably the best streaming service I've ever seen for a game. I've tried everything. I'm going back to OnLive. I've tried that. I've tried Stadia. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know what Xbox is doing, or rather Microsoft is doing, but this runs awesome for what it is. I mean, at least on Windows 10. I tested it once on Android, and it ran pretty good, about the same as this. So I haven't tried it on an iPhone, but yeah, I made this also tiny. You see how it would run? I mean, you can actually even move the screen, and it won't even affect performance. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this to somebody who travels or rides a bus every day, or I mean, you can see anybody just using this who's on the road, just who wants to quickly play Xbox. In that sense, it's awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But like I said, if you're at home, there's really no point to use this. You just play your Xbox on a 4K screen and play it on the best quality. Why would you want to play it like this? So yeah. Oh, then I tried Control, and that's when I started to run into a little bit of problem because Control didn't run as good. So although most games run good, there are some games like this that will give you a little bit of problem or problems. Um, in this one, I started to get a little bit of freezes and hiccups. I don't know if it's because of how the game runs or if it graphic intense or something. I don't know. But this is the last game I tested, and it's not Control. I don't think it's Control Ultimate Edition. And what's interesting is this goes back to what I said earlier. I know that I have Control Ultimate Edition, and it has ray tracing options, and I did not see those options here, so I don't think it's the Ultimate Edition. But again, that's another question, because if it's the Xbox Series X version that's being streamed here, I assume you can use the ray trace effect. Ray trace? I don't know. I don't know. I should probably look into that. What is it? Just running off base Xbox One that's streaming here? Also, all your saves are synced, of course, but I don't think I started this game yet. Although I don't know if it's synced with Ultimate. No, I don't think I started this game. And there's a little bit of a long load time here, so let's just wait for it. Right now, this is in beta, and I think anyone can try it, or I'm not sure. I got an invite, but I'm not sure if you just go to the link, you can try it yourself. It just worked for me. I went to the link and it worked, but I don't know if it's just because I was invited or I don't know how it works.
Fair warning.
Oh, that's another question I have.
This is gonna be.
Is it using if it was Xbox Series X?
Can't be helped.
Is it using the SSD drive or the external drive? So would it load times be faster in the stream? Yeah, a lot of questions.
Here?
So this is where I started to get some hiccups. I tried to move the camera a lot to see how it moves with the stream. I could feel it in the controls. There was like some stuttering. Just didn't feel right. I was looking to see if there were ray trace effects, but there aren't. See, no reflections. I noticed that the graphics were like the lower quality. See, they don't look. I played this on with the ray tracing on in the Ultimate Edition, and it looks much cleaner than this. I checked in the options, and I didn't see any extra options for anything. That's another thing. Would HDR work through streaming? I think it's really basic. Yeah, I just saw. Did you see that? There was like some stuttering there. It like skipped. This when I tested the frames on this one, it was like it would go from 30 to 20 to like 15. It kept dipping. I don't know why. This game just had problems. But yeah, overall, again, I would recommend this if you travel or you go out a lot. I would definitely tell you to use Xbox Game Cloud. There would definitely be no reason not to use this if you're always on the road or you're in a hotel or something or on a vacation. Just open up your laptop and just play some Xbox. I mean, that's amazing. I checked photo mode there. Yeah, this. I mean, not all games will run like this, but. Oh yeah, I think I made the. Didn't I make the? Yeah, I made the screen smaller, and the game started running better now. I started getting 40 frames. The frames went up, and now this all matters based only on how fast your internet connection is. Your mileage may vary. Yeah, so the smaller you make it, the better it seems to run. Which is interesting because I assume on portable devices that it runs better because it's tinier. I don't know. But yeah, then I rated it and yeah, that was it. So yeah, hope you liked this video and you got to see what Xbox Game Cloud is like. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.